Do you want bonus audio?
I think what we've done all day, by the way, guys, is yes and, and now we're just, why?
A cow's life begins, like many of us, as an egg. Squeezed out seemingly at random by the gentle grazer, the cow seems unbothered by its brown offspring.
I had the murder wall. I was trying to figure it out on my kitchen wall with names, post-its, string, and the lot.
Is that brother prick?
I don't know how to do things with my mind.
You've got to find a way to do this. I know it's inside you. You're a silver bow.
Come give it to me, buddy boy.
Okay.
And as he approaches me, I'd like to twist his nipples.
I can tell you for definite exactly where the inspiration for Nancy's came from.
Go on.
Careful, just swallow it all.
Like a good boy.
And if he does get sliced by the glass, he'll just try and start it out. Like,
Well, join the Royal Britannia Patreon. Available now.
USAA knows dynamic duos can save the day, like superheroes and sidekicks, or auto and home insurance. With USAA, you can bundle your auto and home and save up to 10%. Learn more and get a quote at usaa.com/bundle. Restrictions apply.
Whatever the occasion, effortless elegance is right this way. Because Hilton brings you new ways to stay, courtesy of the Nomad London. And it doesn't stop at award-winning dining in a space draped in velvet and illuminated by vintage chandeliers. No, this day goes beyond with unparalleled personalized service and attentive hospitality. Oh, and did we mention the Nomad London can be booked using your Hilton Honors points at Hilton.com? Hilton, for this day.
The new McCrispy Strip is here. Dip approved by ketchup, tangy barbecue, honey mustard, Sprite, McFlurry, Big Mac sauce, double dipped in buffalo and ranch, more ranch, and creamy chili McCrispy Strip Dip. Now at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Ahoy there, this be part 2 of the episode. If you ain't listened to part 1 yet, what be you doing here? Head back over, part 1's available right now. If not, let's get back into the action. Avast!
That's the book of traps I got him for Christmas.
So it's your husband's
Yay.
fault.
Yes. How can I help?
Don't do it.
This is where you're going to get the Super Mario star, and you'll be invincible. And I don't think so. No.
He's rolling.
You got
Yeah.
breakfast.
He's rolling
I've
and
beaten
chuckling.
I've got
that
a lot
Super
of
Mario
breakfast.
game
He's
100%,
rolling and
48
chuckling.
times.
Could you roll
I don't even know
1d4,
what
please?
the Mario
He's
game
rolling
is.
and chuckling. I don't like it.
It's a sphere Uta
Two.
game.
Stop laughing.
Sorry, 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can smell maple syrup.
Actually, the
Would you like some maple syrup for your breakfast, eh?
maple syrup does not constitute part of a healthy breakfast. It's only been
But
fed
you only
to
live
us.
once, eh?
He's the Irish.
Okay. He
eh?
lilted slightly there. I'm trying to avoid going South Africa with it as well. Because
Oh,
There
yeah.
was
What's
there was
that?
no mention of you having to do an accent.
No, just got to put A at the end.
You'll have to bring it over here.
Go on then.
River, you are overwhelmed with a sense of dark energy.
Okay.
Yeah, but this is normal.
Same.
And you...
Don't come to the lab tomorrow.
Your proficiency increases by 1 for the next 2 hours.
Oh.
However,
there we go.
during that time,
I have a caveat.
you are also cursed to only be able to walk on 1 leg,
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh.
giving you a half movement speed and disadvantage on dexterity checks and saving throws.
Oh,
Well, I've never seen a
I'm
hopping
just
man.
hopping around.
You are literally hopping. You are hopping mad.
Brilliant.
Right then, on to the next room then, shall we? Boy, I hope it's
Milo,
a library.
if you
I mean, to be
find-
fair, that could have been worse.
Milo, have you
Yeah.
found anything in that corner over there, eh?
No. It's just in a corner.
It could have been worse. It's quite bad though.
Can I have a roll for a way out?
Yeah, you can look around for a door if you want.
Yeah, I didn't put a door in the room.
No, that's it. You live there now.
This is the end.
That's
always food.
That's the end. You did eat Kath. He weighs nearly 700 pounds.
You gotta find a door big enough.
Oh no, wait. Do you need to roll it?
What to look for a door?
Yeah.
All right then.
What's your perception?
What's your modifier?
You roll
Are we
that.
doing perception?
Yeah.
Plus 15.
Oh, nice.
I don't know. Chip, does he find a door?
Secret door.
He finds the secret door.
He finds a secret door right next to him.
that you've just written in.
That's convenient.
He was just leaning on it.
As you did that, the
He just got a bit bored and sort of slumped against the wall and fell through the door as it opened. You know, like in those Scooby-Doo things where it's on a pivot. And he's just whoom.
This almost past the bad guy. Like.
There's a dreg on the other side.
It's still close.
They're all on break.
It's
Still close. He's just on the other side. Yeah.
Guys.
What do I see?
We'll get to you in a minute.
Guys, my
Have you gone, eh?
Just swiveled through a door that I don't think Keth's gonna fit through. Push my glasses
What
on
do
my
you
nose.
mean?
Boom.
Yeah.
You're even bigger now, big guy, eh?
Just,
What's going on?
Come on then.
does
Let's
this axe
I'm
make
gonna
me look fat?
Start hopping.
let's hop to it. No
It's
offense,
not the
River.
axe, eh?
Fuck off. Nerd.
Is anyone else tired?
A woman spoke
Yes,
to me.
because I'm hopping. It's exhausting.
What's happened?
Milo, are you there, eh?
Yeah! Behind the door!
What do you mean behind the door, eh?
It's here!
Look, you simply
The door,
push
Have you got into the foyer?
You simply push up this part of the door like this.
And
Okay.
we switch places.
Yes, you do. Derek ends up on the other side. Milo's back
and
in the
you
room.
make it through. Where is
Step
everyone?
away from it.
Is there any food?
I'll take off my glasses, clean them, put them back on, and blink. Still nobody there.
He's still got an eye patch on one eye. He's wearing glasses over an eye patch.
Great.
Both to help with sight as well.
Yeah. Oh, God. Okay. Derek's now out of the room. Milo's back in the room.
What do I see through my prescription
We'll get to you in a minute.
lenses and dark vision?
I'm going to push the door again.
Okay.
I'm going to step off this revolving platform, by the way.
Well, you'll not necessarily know when he's going to push the door,
That's
so
true. But I
You
would
just
have
keep
just
doing
walked
it.
in.
let's roll a luck check.
Keeps having
Just
to
roll a
wiggle
luck
the wall
check.
out and roll it up.
13.
13. Yeah, you do step off.
Cool.
And I will step off next. Derek.
Okay, so you're both outside the room.
Oh, hello, Milo.
Having heard Derek
You're
do
right.
the explanation, I will then follow
My
suit
allergies are acting
and
up.
go through the door as well.
Okay, you go through the door.
Does he have to do a luck check?
That's my
No, he said he stepped off already.
I will go through the door and then step off.
Okay.
Careful lumber over to the door.
Boom.
I might, and then like sort of step onto the platform and try and squeeze
through.
Squeeze through.
For those of you listening at home, Jeff has drawn a
giant
circle
Just a big ball.
to represent Keth.
£690.
Roughly the
I
size
told
of a
you,
small
he's Channel
planet.
5 documentary fat right now.
Yeah.
My
sick-
£700 Keth.
Yeah.
Just fit through the door.
£700 cat.
Yeah. Big booty Keth.
Oh, it's a shame you ain't still got that suit. It'd fit you.
It would be perfect just to drape. Just imagine like Homer Simpson when he becomes obese to disability.
Or the guy at the end of the meaning of life, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Can't remember his name.
Yeah, I know.
that one.
Just, it's on your welfare.
Yeah, one little
No, I'm full.
It gets through and lumbers off.
So Keth just about squeezes through. River,
Oh, I've been hopping for a while.
yeah, you've been waiting for him to get through.
Yeah.
You hop on over. You hop on over.
You've only got one leg, so now you're a P.
Very good.
If you're looking for that joke at home, please write down an R.
Just
and
do a
then
capital R
remove
and then
one of
remove
Remove
one of the legs.
They removed the wrong one. The Q.
Yeah, it's true. Could be a Q. We
Could
would
be.
have good balance though.
She's
But
not
anyway, I
I'll go
see,
through the door, put me on the other side.
I see the
Keth's blocking the door. So you
Oh,
just, did he
Is
get...
he not through?
He's heaving himself through.
Oh,
I see Mr. Muscles has arrived.
Mr. Muscles.
Like a
That's a strange cleaning product.
Quicker.
It's the knockoff McLean.
Brilliant.
So there's all of us.
4 small circles, one
then
giant one.
Enormous one.
Which one's Keth?
Yeah. Am I the first one?
That's the circumference of Jeff's penis compared to the rest of the group.
Oh my word.
Well, you know what they say. What happens in Canada?
River? Yeah, I was like,
I'm
impressed.
What? What's in this room then?
So as you step through this room,
Hopefully a manual for a ZX Spectrum.
you step out onto a conveniently structurally reinforced balcony.
Ooh.
Obesity is an illness.
You're still paying for 2 seats on a plane.
What a fantastically shaped balcony.
I mean, it's more of a
Wonderful
curved.
Getting picky now.
Yeah, I know. I'm deliberately.
Well, now he's back in control.
Yeah, this is James's paddle. Why have you drawn a 2?
No.
Other way.
What
No.
is that?
Why would you have a balcony of that shape? What's
Yeah,
the matter
that's
with you?
ridiculous.
Curved. Yeah, I do.
Yeah, not like that.
Like outwards, not like
And then
not like a
back in again.
banana.
Out and back, straight back in. Round in.
There you go.
Oh, it's like a
Like a big D.
Oh, steady.
So there's like a big room here.
Steady.
Steady now.
Steady now.
Why are you nudging me? Have you listened to this podcast? Or just hit me on the leg like, come on, bringing the tone down.
How dare you make penis jokes on this podcast?
Yeah.
You cock.
We reached that quota yesterday.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
How long are you stuck like that for?
A day.
Big fat Keth for a day.
He's only got to be Canadian for like
2 hours.
2 hours.
Yeah.
She's only hopping for 2 hours.
How long am I stuck like this for?
Till you read a book.
Till I read
1
a
hour.
book.
Now you
1
said I
hour.
wrote it down.
All right then.
Okay.
Well, I take notes. It's like you didn't plan this.
Nerd.
That's my job.
What do we see off the balcony?
Now it's a very dark, vast cavern with huge, soaring pillars to either side.
Quickly draw it. Why have you just drawn lots of Keths?
Keth, are you jogging?
Is that what that thunderous noise is? Someone pile driving now. Keth has gone for a jog.
Can I
Hello?
throw some dancing lights out into the area?
Yeah, for sure.
They're bats. They're bats.
No, they're columns, but they're soaring, so they have to have wind.
Of course.
Excellent.
I think
there's a
anyone that
piano
found
in the
that
corner.
funny.
Old Joanna's
Sophie.
here.
Now,
Now Keth just sat down.
I'm very tired.
you hear
I'm still got it, right?
you hear Reacher's
Stop
voice
sitting on the piano.
as it comes over the
You're the biggest.
whatever the
freak,
equivalent of a
Keth.
tannoy is.
There's a tannoy.
Yeah, sort of.
Reaches
And it's
little
just-
stones. Of
Yeah.
Whatever.
Oh, good. You made it through. There was a strange room in the middle there. I quite planned on it.
You didn't put that there.
No, it's all turned up.
You got any books?
No.
Nerd.
Got any snacks?
Job.
No, fatty.
Oh,
God, you're mean.
Got any crutches?
Oh, yes, but you'll have to go all the way back for them.
I'm all good, eh?
Got any ice hockey rinks?
Only
That's
if
a
it's
stretch.
convenient. I only need an ice hockey rink if it's convenient. I'm okay.
Hey.
No trouble.
It's fine. I don't want to be an inconvenience. Eh?
So bad. Oh dear.
Sorry, Canada.
Sorry,
Just lost
Canada.
all our Canadian listeners. They're like, this is a
We
step
love
too
you,
far.
Canada.
Yeah, we do.
Canada is beautiful and surprisingly hot in the
It's
summer.
because we love you that we feel we can
Yeah,
mock
yeah.
you.
Yeah.
It's
Now-
when we stop mocking you, that's when you need to be worried.
It's
Kath.
Chair. I know you've been eating. There's it was my chair, unfortunately.
Oh, it's a joke.
Chair.
Again, I will admit fully when it's me. because I will sit here and giggle.
Also, you bastards, all said to me meaningless.
I didn't.
Kath, that was a
But
Tom.
only because I can't see from where I'm sitting.
Tom literally did say, before we started recording this morning, I'm sorry, I'll be very farty for the first hour.
He did say that, yeah.
Was that because of the eggs?
Yes.
And yesterday.
And the Guinness.
And then you fed everyone else eggs as well.
To cover it up.
Aren't you glad
Now-
it's only a podcast? Come see us live and you can smell it in real life.
Smell Tom for yourself.
Smell Tom for real.
It's a fully immersive experience.
He says,
If you sit in the first 3 rows, you're guaranteed to whiff him.
You'll be in the splash zone.
Oh.
That was too far?
The
Okay.
splash zone.
That's the line.
That was too far?
Yeah.
What's the splash zone?
Oh, you'll find
Don't
out
ask.
if you're in the first 3 rows.
Catherine, soaring column.
Yeah.
Bring a poncho.
And darkness illuminates 2 things.
Darkness.
How does
Darkness illuminate.
Because it's got some dancing lights in it.
Oh.
Look at us all thinking we're smart.
Yeah.
Darkness illuminates.
Nerds.
The darkness
Actually,
is
darkness
illuminated.
can't illuminate. The darkness is being illuminated. You pedant.
Better a pedant than an ignoramus.
Jock.
Now, illuminates 2 things. One is a single figure, a humanoid, if you will, in the center of a arcane circle.
Right.
You've just shown that in a very inconvenient place, Chip. I did say there was 2. You've slapped it right in the middle there.
A figure in an arcane circle. Standing or floating or?
Standing.
Oh.
Apparently dead according to
Yeah, they're lying down on that. Can you just draw
Chalk
a circle
outline.
top of their head? Too big.
Yeah. And
Not to scale.
he's just miming
You have to use your words.
Oh, yeah.
He's forgotten it's a podcast. He's just miming.
You put me in the role of the drawer, so I'm now doing that.
Forgotten that words are a thing.
I have to
Fully
focus on one thing at a time. Drawing on
And so,
fully immersed in a game of
and
history.
as you look from the balcony, this person is off to your left, and to your right, so not behind him. How Chip has drawn him.
Just
we
carry
are-
on. He's drawing will catch up.
We'll do. Yeah,
We are only small pens. It's going to run out, I think.
eventually. Look at Elle. So, to one side you see this.
Oh. So what we're looking at here is a magical sigil on the floor that's glowing.
Oh god.
With a bunch of symbols around it.
Draw that, Chip, now.
And a figure
Come on,
that
do it.
is
Copy it.
looks humanoid, but is standing in the center of that with loads of glowing, sort of wispy tendrils illuminating
Like
the darkness
Delvin-y
of the
glowy?
space.
That's way better than the theatre of my mind.
Yeah. And to the right of this is another circle.
To the right is another circle.
And this circle contains in it another shape.
Oh.
Much bigger than the last.
Oh.
Triangle.
Humanoid stuff?
Square.
No. It is, in fact,
Pentagon. Hexagon.
a vast monster with spiked back and a huge gaping maw with talons ferocious, taller than a building.
So, yeah.
And
Like an owlbear fucked a dragon.
the
Yeah.
fucking hell. It's like an owlbear fucked a dragon.
Yeah.
I thought it'd be the other way around.
And
And to clarify,
Reaches-
that's its offspring.
Yeah.
It's not them.
no, that's I
I
put
didn't
some
finish the
owlbear
sentence.
fan art on here. Owlbear fucking dragon.
Owlbear X Dragon fanfic.
And
Owlbear dragon fuck. I've got him in.
yeah. Make sure you keep that to yeah. I'm just gonna pop these, see if I can arrange these in a way where you can see both of them. Bear with me.
Yeah.
Very immersed.
It's cool.
You're
man.
very immersed. I love
Like
it.
every time a comic gets.
You do what?
You say.
Excuse me?
James.
Hey, man. We all feel things differently. You might have lights and
James.
music.
Let me finish my sentence.
Jeez.
They never.
James.
Now.
You're back. Well, I was just about to send Pedro out with a net and a harpoon to find you. Well, thank goodness you've arrived, because it's time once again for your moment with the Dungeon Master. Firstly, it's absolutely glorious to have you here with us on the quarterdeck, and I'm thrilled that you've decided to climb aboard and get elbow deep into the delicious absurdity that is Roll Britannia. Without you and your incredible support, we'd have been booted into the barnacled bilge of podcast obscurity a long time ago. So from all of us here, thank you very much. Right then, feathered nuisance alert. Pedro! There you are. What's that in your head? A crown. Pedro, I told you, winning pub quiz night does not make you royalty. You bribed the quizmaster, and you're wearing the shout-out scroll as a sash. Honestly, just give it here. Yes, very regal. Now off with you, you ridiculous bird. Right, this week's shout-out goes to Mark Smith, who mentioned us on X. Thank you ever so much for reaching out. We're very glad that we've made your commute much more bearable. That's a shout out just like Mark. It's as easy as Keth picking a fight with something he can't pronounce. Just find us on the 7 Cs of social media: Blue Sky, Instagram, X, Facebook, even Mastodon. We've got sales in every direction, plus our Discord server is buzzing like Milo's collection of special massage stones. Alright. However, a thumbs up won't do it. To really stand out, you've got to make us laugh, cry, or both. Comment, post, memes, whatever you like. Just dive in and get involved. Now, if you're really enjoying the massaging that Roll Britannia is giving your ear holes, then why not repay the favour with a 5-star review? No matter how you listen, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, Good Pods, Poddrama, Podchaser, any podcatcher, really, it makes a huge difference to attracting even more listeners just like you by giving us that 5-star review, and we read and appreciate every single one of them. And for those of you who really want to set sail with us, our Patreon is where the real treasure is. You can join from as little as £2 per month and unlock heaps of bonus content, artwork, lore, behind-the-scenes content, some exclusive stories, backstories even, and, of course, ad-free episodes. Every doubloon helps us to keep the ship afloat and sailing merrily towards creating even more amazing content just for you. So, to find a tier that suits you, get access to all the content you're looking for, head on over to patreon.com/Roll Britannia to find out more. Wait, what's that on the horizon? Looks like some ships. It's a fleet of sponsorships!
This episode is brought to you by Nespresso and Samra Origins by the Weekend Coffee Collection.
Introducing Samra Origins. My collaboration with Nespresso is a connection to my roots, to my mother, Samra. Coffee that hits the right notes. It transports you. Crafted with unique notes and bold, soaring flavors. Experience a taste that moves you. Nespresso and Samra Origins.
Discover more at Nespresso.com.
Finding a new job is stressful. But with Indeed, it doesn't have to be. Just fill out your Indeed profile with your skills, experience, and desired salary. The more you fill out, the better your matches will be. And hearing from hiring managers will be 2 times more likely. Relax. That's your Indeed profile sending opportunities your way. Indeed, the world can work better.
Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. With the price of just about everything going up, we thought we'd bring our prices down. So to help us, we brought in a reverse auctioneer, which is apparently a thing.
Mint Mobile Unlimited Premium Wireless. How to get 30, 30, bit to get 30, bit to get 20, 20, 20, bit to get 20, 20, bit to get 15, 15, 15, 15, just $15 a month? Sold!
Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan, equivalent to $15 per month required. New customer offer for first 3 months only. Speed slow after 35 gigabytes if network's busy. Taxes and fees extra. See mintmobile.com.
Wait, before you disappear, like Jeff's attention span, remember to smash that subscribe button. That way, you won't miss an episode or end up scrubbing the decks after Derek's relaxation class. Gross. Just trust me, nobody wants that. Right, I've got a world to wrangle, and Pedro's trying to give... he's trying to get the whole ship to salute him. Pedro! You better get back into the action. So go on, get back in there. Go!
Would, given the distance, if I roll perception, be able to identify the person in the arcane circle? Oh, there we go.
Person.
Very good point. Actually, the person is to the left of the giant
Actually, I think
dragon
the
fucking monster.
Yeah, I thought the Alban dragon fuck was happening to.
Oh, you liked when we were pedantic.
Well, that's what you like.
I quite like that. Just as a side note, I quite like that drawing a room and then us having to role play what's in it. I think that'd be quite a good addition to the improv show.
Yeah. Just
Bring out a whiteboard.
just pass that around to some people. Draw some shit.
Yeah. I need 3 people. Draw some
bullshit in it.
One draw a shape that's going to be a room. And
Yeah.
then one draws sort of like an object that's going to be something to interact with, and one draw a shape in that.
Yeah, and then we'll have to improv that. I quite like that as a game.
I don't think it'd be very good.
Yeah, we'll do that. Have you?
That's reached here.
Wow,
that's reached here.
I think he just brought it with him. Anyway,
do what?
Now, this is what you can see ahead of you.
Ooh.
And Reacher's voice comes back over, and he says,
Good news, everyone. Got some choice to make here. One of these circles, in the next few minutes, will destroy the thing inside it. The other will disappear and it will be released upon you. The choice is entirely yours. Oh, if you look closely though, you might recognize the little one. Caught him trying to nick a few things off me. Thought it might make a fun game, and you seem just the types to make choice for me.
We've got to destroy the big dragon demon thing or the sparrow.
This is the prophecy, isn't it?
Do we recognise the figure?
As it turns out, yes, you do. You
This is the fucking prophecy, isn't it?
Well, let's find out if we recognise the figure first.
You recognise the figure, definitely.
Yeah.
As you look closely, you see a face that you've seen before. You may know this figure as Vinny Colpardo.
Hang on. Yeah. Before Milo, look, I know you're about to want to jump in and
you also do sort of recognise this beast as well.
Oh, right.
We do?
Yeah. Not personally, but it's not like, that's
Brian!
That's
How's the wife?
Yeah, is that beast a similar thing that Jeff became?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so we might recognise this from, say, the Ikosa monarch.
Yeah.
From when I tried to eat everyone.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that.
Yeah, you might,
Right, okay.
And
Okay.
Here, hold this.
Oh. Vinny Colpardo, though.
Yeah, we'll just
let's get off the balcony and let's go down.
Yeah, we just spare
Just
him, destroy the Tarrasque.
just a reminder of something.
He's given us a timer.
Hold on.
Vinny Col. It could actually be Vinny
it could be
Colpardo.
just be a,
Only one thing for ye.
don't kill him.
When
Yeah.
the time comes, you will have a choice to save someone
Bastard.
who perhaps you would not want to save.
Mm-hmm.
Spare their lives. Let them live.
He's talking about the Tarrasque, wasn't he?
Yeah, for sure.
Brian the Tarrasque.
Oh, I've actually got goosebumps.
Yeah, there it is. Well,
I'm going to shout out to the figure. Derek's going to shout out to the figure.
Brian!
Vinny!
Oh.
Any response?
No.
Sparrow?
There's no reply. He's
Can I
in like a magical stasis.
Okay, it's like
shoot
stasis.
message.
You can try.
Yes, good idea.
Same thing. Do what Derek just did, but message style.
No reply.
Okay. How far is it from balcony to floor?
A long way.
How do we get down? Is there stairs?
No,
we just choose one and he destroys it.
Reach
out. Oh, do we have to choose
It's
from
more
here?
of a choice here.
You've got, let's say, 17 minutes.
Okay. Reacher.
How do we select?
Reacher.
Yes.
How do we know that's actually the Sparrow and not just some dog shit reporter called Vinny Colpardo?
Or any other person that been transformed to look like him?
I guess you don't.
All right, and where'd you get the Tarask from?
I'll just add it in my collection.
Right. Okay.
Come on, guys. The obvious choice
yeah.
has got to be the human.
Yeah, I completely
monster.
agree. How do we
I
select
can take
this?
a human.
I can take a human.
Do we
I said
just
what
tell
I
you?
said.
Do we? Stop it. But you couldn't take a Tarask, is that what you said?
No, I didn't say that, did I? Don't put words in my mouth.
Okay, fair play to you. So how do we select this, Reacher? Do we just say, kill the Tarask?
If that's your choice.
Is
Jeff
there a
holds his
third
hand up.
option?
I guess you could try and fight both of them. Ah!
Okay. They're in stasis, right? If this is the Sparrow, this stasis, do you know... Is he aware of what's going on?
Couldn't say.
Right. Is there any other way out of this room after we make our choice?
No, you either make this choice or die here.
Right.
Maybe both.
But once we make the choice and inevitably beat the person that we free, because, you know, we're us, where's the exit? I'm not saying I'm not going to make the choice. I'm just saying, like, where's the exit afterwards? Do we just go back the way we came?
Maybe.
And just to confirm, this is a case of you'll release one and then you're expecting us to fight them?
No, you do what you like.
Obviously, they're going to be all...
I'm releasing one of them. The result is up to you.
Right, so essentially, we're all the way up here. They're all the way down there. At some point after we go destroy Tarask, looking around, hopefully everyone's in agreement. A few nods there, which is nice.
Yeah.
So we destroy the Tarask.
Yep.
That he gets released.
Yep.
We're now very, very far away. He's just going to run away, yeah? Or he's going to be in the room. Is there any other... Can we see... There's nothing exit-wise in the room down below. Can we see?
What's your perception?
My perception is +2.
You can't see any?
I would also like... That would be my instinct. Mine's +10.
We've still got a little bit of time. Can we get down?
Can't see
anything. I'm going to cast Feathered Reach on myself and jump off the balcony and glide down to the floor.
Feathery paws.
Fair.
Some feathery paws. Yeah, you do that.
I don't think Ruby Chicken would carry Keth in his current condition.
Carry the rest of us, though.
No, I don't think he would.
Are the rest of you coming down?
Yeah.
And I don't want to reach into Bob.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, you don't fancy reaching into Bob?
I'm
Not
gonna
currently.
I'm gonna walk towards the glyphs that are on the floor.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to dimension door to the circle containing the sparrow.
Okay.
Yeah, same. I'm moving towards the glyphs that's on the floor.
When you say two,
well,
to the edge of or
to the edge
into?
of. Yeah, I'm not stupid. I'm going in the up.
Well, I'm gonna place 1 foot on it and see what happens.
Keth's going to stay on the balcony and provide support with a musket if required, because he's quite fat and he doesn't want to move.
Resting on his belly.
Really roll.
He's shooting from the hip.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to place 1 foot on the...
Cool. As soon as you put your foot on that magic circle, you are suddenly transported to a white space. Vinny is there.
Vinny?
And he looks at you and goes, I know you.
Yeah, from Nemesis Island.
Yes.
And from that mansion where you stole the adamantine warrior from.
Yes.
Are you the Sparrow?
How are you here?
We've got a choice to make between killing you and setting you free. Are you the Sparrow?
Well, some have called me that, yes.
Okay, what's your real name?
Couldn't say.
Well, then I can't free you, sorry.
Okay.
Do I see
can I
Derek disappear, or is he... sort of
No,
like
nothing's happened for you.
Can I insight check his couldn't say? I'm trying to tell whether he's... Well, I'm not trying to tell whether he's lying. What I'm trying to see is whether he
just doesn't know.
He doesn't know,
Okay.
or if he's going, I can't tell you that.
Yeah.
My insight is +4.
With a 4, you can see that he's choosing not to tell you.
Look, mate, you're in a bit of a tricky situation here. I'm willing to let bygones be bygones from one thief to another. You've run good rings around us, but currently you have a magical ring around you and you are stuck in stasis. We are your ultimate choice, whether to live or die. I need to know the name of the guy I'm saving, and I'm going to attempt to persuade him.
Okay. Roll persuasion, I guess.
Six plus 16. Which
Hell of a
is
mod.
22.
22.
He says, well, look, I'm not sure I can tell you. It's a name that's sort of... It carries some weight, but here's what I can say.
Fucking kidding me.
Is that a fat joke? Guess not that.
Guess not that. Here's something I can tell you, though, is I know how to get out of this cavern.
That's fine. I'm sure we'll figure that out.
And I can probably get you in anywhere you want to go.
Does the name Riley Reefheart mean anything?
No
to
idea.
You? Okay. It's a name that carries some weight, so you're nobility, right?
Well, I couldn't say.
But from the voice.
He sounds well to do.
Well to do, well connected. Can I ask you a question? Because Jeff's going to want to know.
Yes?
How long were you pretending to be Yalan for?
I was in the house for a few weeks.
Right, but never on Nassau?
No.
You were Maureen at the time?
Yes.
And then Starflower?
For a bit.
And then anybody else?
I've been lots of people.
Sure. Anybody else of the Nassau community?
A few people.
Did you give all the items to Reacher?
Some of them, yes.
Some of them?
Yes.
You don't happen to know what the last one is, do you?
Last one what?
There's 8 of those magical things.
They're just from us. Valuables.
Who did Reacher tell you to steal those valuables?
Yes.
Or did that come from the Empire?
No, I was stealing his order.
For him?
Yes.
But you didn't get all of them?
Like the ones that you had.
Right, okay. And he's...
Listen, what can I do?
What can you do?
What can I do for you? What do you need that I can give you?
I need a promise from you that you'll probably break anyway, that you won't run away, but you said you could get us into anywhere.
Probably. I know a lot of people. Know a lot of ways.
If we help you out of here...
Yes.
I'm going to extend a hand to him, and I'm going to go... in Thieves' Cant.
Oh.
I'm going to say... I'm going to spit on my hand and go...
Spit on his hand.
And then I'll spit on his hand, which is the traditional thieves' greeting. And I'll go, if we help you out of here, you owe us one favour.
Anything, anytime.
Like the Don.
Yeah. You owe us one favour.
I'll help you out of this.
I can make that work. And he spits in your hand.
Yeah, that's how it works.
And then we kiss.
Tongues.
Yeah. And then we shake
Groping.
hands. We shake hands.
Yep.
Now I'm not sure how I get out of here.
What did it look like to the rest of us when he stepped
literally nothing.
He's still there?
Nothing is... It's literally a moment.
So all of that has happened in...
Yep.
Okay.
How would I contact you in the world? If you got a stone of fast speech, put your deets in mine and I'll put my deets
Give
in
you
yours.
deets.
Yeah.
You just like touch the stones together. And
Rub them a little bit.
And he says to you in Thieves' Cant is that people can find him.
People?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's good enough for me.
We've now got a Don's favour.
I've got a criminal contact.
Yeah, I've got a criminal contact.
Quite a good one, really.
Yeah.
Not bad.
I like that.
We've made an
One
enemy.
final
of an ally.
question before I go.
Okay.
Did you give the adamantine warrior to Reacher that you nicked?
No.
Who did you give that to? Some guy.
That's for me.
Oh, right.
Made some money. Good job. Paid very well.
So he's got the adamant warrior.
Yeah, well, it paid
Fenced
very
it,
well.
yeah.
He fenced it.
Oh.
Somebody, yeah. Excellent.
He doesn't just.
He's got a fence. He's not. He's
cool.
The person who does the stealing. I mean, I'm not a criminal mastermind here, but typically the person who does the stealing doesn't
Pawns
deal
it
with the
off to
person who is being stolen for.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He got a job. He did it. Gave it to the fence. Got paid.
Where's this? I mean, you wouldn't tell me. Never mind.
You done?
You know anything about the Circle? People
Right.
trying to overthrow the Empire? Not your bag, really, is it?
Any valuables?
Various, but they're all different walks of life.
Yeah.
All right. See you later then. And I'm just going to stand in this white voice.
And as soon as you sort of feel like you're done with this conversation, You return back to reality, and you take 8 force damage.
There we go. A bit of force damage. Let's get that.
As you're shot out of the circle.
I like it.
Guys, I'll fill everybody in.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah, and for the rest of you, it looked like he just stepped on it and was immediately shot back.
I was there. I connected with him for a second. It is the Sparrow. He said, look, I arranged with him. One criminal to another.
What?
One criminal to another. He said he could get us in practically anywhere. And I'll fill him in on the other little details. And I've said, look, if we free him, he owes us one favour.
One?
And you expect him to keep that?
Thieves' code, I'm afraid. Honour amongst thieves, you might say. Dungeons
they should
and
make
Dragons.
a movie about that.
Dungeons and Dragons. In this dungeon and this Tarask, there is honour amongst thieves.
You don't fancy fighting this then?
Milo, put it this way. One, we've got 2 choices. Do you really want that to be released? And 2, if it makes you feel any better, just prepare hold person. So the second he's free, you hold him, and then we can talk to him in the real world. It's just not a one conversation. Or I can circle him in fire. Or we know where he is right now. So if we prepare ourselves, we know what's going to happen when we say release. So let's prepare ourselves, and we can then control the situation. I know that you're concerned about him running away again. Derek's made a deal. I know that you're concerned you weren't in the room, but let's put him in the room with you. Trying to lay some of your concerns.
If we're going to do, let's do it, because he'll be out in a minute.
Just hear that from him.
Yeah.
Hungry.
Has he got? And then you Cat is looking at this through the sight, through the scope. Has he got spit on his hand?
Like the Stay Puffed Marshmallow Man.
Yeah, I've got spit on my... look, see, we struck a bargain, and I'll hold up my spitty hand.
Phlegmy hand.
Yeah. He's got a bit of a cold.
What did you do in there?
Sorry, that's phlegm. That's why it's so...
Yeah.
Thank God for that.
Phlegm.
Oh, God. We struck a bargain.
Yeah, that's what I was doing
He
now.
made a deal.
We shook on it.
Deal the deal.
I told you he owed me a favour.
And that's just the starter.
So what do you want to prepare for him being free?
Oh.
Sorry, Sophie.
I have to apologise.
You walked in, it's just smut. Constant smut.
She started it.
To be fair, she did start that, yeah.
We weren't going to do dick jokes this episode, and then
just walks in, dick joke. Straight away.
You're welcome.
Thank you for keeping up the tone.
Yeah.
Always.
I could... have you got whole person?
Yeah.
Do we prepare that? I could
suppose.
transform into the Krampus and
I'm going to do fire.
Oh, don't
pretend
sound so
to be...
deflated.
Put him in a bag.
You make this fucking floor icy, I swear to God. If everyone's doing some...
Oh my God, he's going to start skating.
It naturally would. It naturally would.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Sorry.
You wouldn't know either.
Oh shit, yeah.
I've just got...
Just saying, you would not know that.
Yeah.
As a, that's all I was saying that as a player. That isn't a character thing, yeah. I should see this happening.
No
Everyone's
way
doing,
would you know
oh,
that.
look, serious Sparrow stuff is me. Whee! I'm having such a great time, eh?
That's true. Right.
Also, I'm very aware that it's going to be a case of you turn it icy, I get the need to want to have to ice skate, and then he's going to make me roll fucking dexterity checks to make sure I don't fall over.
I mean, that will happen, yeah.
Instantly.
You're wearing ice. We're wearing ice
I'm not wearing ice skates.
No.
I just want to go ice skating, and I just unconscious the rest of the game.
It's going to look very odd from on the balcony.
Varying
Cat is
degrees
still
of
there.
snow, which
He's
I
just
would
sat down.
argue.
Do it, you coward.
I'm gonna flip a coin. Actually, can I borrow that inspiration coin?
Yes. Go for it.
Flip that. See what I'll do. Are you guys prepare yourself?
Would you like something slightly less clunky to flip?
Yes, please.
Oh, sorry, inspiration coin.
D&D symbol. I turn into Krampus. Blank. I turn into nothing. That was blank.
It turns into nothing at all.
You're going to have to recover that.
With your mouth.
It's landed in Tom's crotch.
I don't wanna.
Without your hands.
Let me.
Oh. There you go. Okay, I won't be Krampusing.
You don't want to keep that.
Here, have it back. It's been in Tom's crotch. Well, not in, on.
In his crotch.
Okay.
What River's still hopping.
It's warmer than the other.
River's still hot, yeah.
Or are you just leaning on Fat Kev?
Probably. I'm not just going to keep
Just
it's
to release the
exhausting.
leg.
It's not the same leg. You can change
I was
legs.
going to say, if I
It's just
do
one.
that,
That's just walking.
What, like how Watson does when he stands?
Looks like a dog with boots on.
yeah, imagine a dog with boots like that. Surely, if it's only one leg down at once.
No, that's called running.
Have I been hopping when I thought I was walking this whole
Right,
time?
right, left, right, left. There you go. Hopping.
It's still it's essentially skipping at this point.
Yeah, you can go faster.
I'm leaning.
You're leaning.
Are you leaning
Okay.
on Fat Kath?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do the same.
Okay. You're just going to lean on Fat Kev
Yeah,
too.
I didn't come down the back.
So you've got two people that's just leaning on you,
Yeah.
squinching in a little bit.
Sort of need him a little bit to make a little seat for
A
me.
little shelf.
Where Kath is looking over the balcony with.
He does the
Bertha out.
Pillsbury Doughboy like.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's tickly.
Got my arcane.
Lovely.
Okay, what are you guys preparing for? I'll transform into a wolf so I can chase him down if he runs.
Oh, big fat wear, Kath.
Whole person.
Just to check, we're all in agreement. We're going to get rid of the Tarrasque.
Yeah.
Thumbs up off screen.
Yeah, hands where we can't see them if you agree.
Jeff just shoves a hand in his belly.
Jeff shoves his up the top.
And Reach's voice goes,
Well, it's a shame, but he will take up rather a lot of space.
and in that moment, the magic ring around the Tarrasque illuminates in a burning fire and eviscerates the Tarrasque, while the circle around Vinny vanishes.
Three doors await in Reacher's cruel maze, with puzzles and demons set their hearts ablaze. Rivers return, quite cross with the crew, while Milo and Cat don't know what to do. A cavern revealed with magic and might, and two fateful circles beneath eerie light. Will freeing the Sparrow lead to fresh diplomania? Well, I guess you'll find out next time on Roll Britannia!
This podcast is part of the Sports Social Podcast Network.
Do you want bonus audio?
I think what we've done all day, by the way, guys, is yes and, and now we're just, why?
A cow's life begins, like many of us, as an egg. Squeezed out seemingly at random by the gentle grazer, the cow seems unbothered by its brown offspring.
I had the murder wall. I was trying to figure it out on my kitchen wall with names, post-its, string, and the lot.
I don't know how to do things with my mind.
You've got to find a way to do this. I know it's inside you. You're a silver bow.
Come, give it to me, buddy boy.
Okay.
And as he approaches me, I'd like to twist his nipples.
I can tell you for definite exactly where the inspiration for Nancy's came from.
Go on.
Kev will just swallow it all.
Like a good boy.
And if he does get sliced by the glass, he'll just try and start it out. Like,
Well, join the Roll Britannia Patreon. Available now.